The Transport Department is promising to crack down on non-compliance on the roads with adjusted Level 3 regulations. The department has been conducting various roadblock operations around the province. Gauteng is sadly expected to see a surge in new COVID-19 infections. That's because a lot of people returning back to this province from their holidays. The department urging people to please continue with those precautionary measures. How are they going to do that? Well, my colleague Lindokuhle Xulu is tracking that for us this morning. Hello to you, Linda. What's the situation on the roads and what are authorities doing to enforce these regulations?
Well, Gareth, this morning there are operations as well to ensure that there's compliance as far as the road safety is concerned, but also as far as COVID-19 compliance is also concerned. And this is an operation undertaken by the Department of Transport and many other departments, including the Department of Health in Gauteng, to ensure that when people are coming back from various destinations, holiday makers and so forth, they are then able to ensure their safety, but also ensuring that there is a screening process as far as COVID-19 is concerned. But we'll stick to the road safety ones, we'll stick to the compliance as far as COVID-19 is concerned, and speak to the MEC of Transport, Jacob Mamabula, here in Gauteng. Thank you so much, MEC, for waking up always when we request you. But just give us a sense. We've been seeing these operations for a week now. Are people complying? Are people adhering to the rules of the road? What is the sense that you've gotten with these whole week, with these week-long operations?
Well, let me say that in general, we are satisfied with the compliance levels. The people who are searching the vehicles, search for guns, for stolen vehicles, drugs. We haven't had an incident. Wearing of masks with respect to COVID-19, the pattern is consistent in the sense that people are wearing masks, including those who are transporting freight, the trucks. They are also complying. And I must just emphasize that this today is part of our intensification of our roadblocks. And it is also important to understand that these roadblocks are actually very important because to fight COVID-19, to enforce traffic rules and regulations, road safety, both things depend on human conduct. And where human conduct does not actually come to the level that we expect it to come, there are lapses, law enforcement must come in. So we must not see the roadblocks and other activities separate from each other. They are supporting, strengthening, and complementing each other. So that's why I think the pattern is consistent, there's compliance, there's no incident, and I think we will continue to intensify our activities. We're also pleased with the work that is being done by the health officials, the community health workers. They are screening. They are also conducting the tests, taking the swabs. That is also very important as part of the overall campaign on our provincial boundaries to fight COVID-19, to promote road safety, and to combat also criminal activity.
MEC, we've seen on social media there have been people that had been caught in and around Gauteng with alcohol and all of that. But these provincial roadblocks, what have you seen? Haven't you seen perhaps a bottle or two, Heineken or two? And also just give us a sense of, are there arrests that had been made through this period in terms of these particular roadblocks you have of people coming into the province?
The arrests that have happened, about 16 of them, those are about illegal immigrants. Yeah. There have been illegal immigrants along this route. As you'll surely know, this road is a link to neighboring states, particularly Mozambique and Swaziland. And there have been arrests of illegal immigrants here. But in general, I think we're seeing on the provincial wide roadblocks located and taking place at the provincial boundaries. I think the long distance public transport and transport in general, including freight, they are actually complying. The challenge and the difficulty very clearly is in the localized areas. And that's where we need to intensify our efforts, our roadblocks and law enforcement. But overall, it seems the pattern is consistent. We have not found any incident that is worrying, but certainly there are activities that are deeply concerning, particularly violation of the curfew regulations. But in general on the road, including accidents, we have not had major accidents on this road. We haven't heard of anything that is concerning.
All right, MEC, let's leave it there for now. We'll be together throughout the morning. But that's the MEC of Gauteng, Jacob Mamabolo, taking us through quite a pleasing, I guess, and surprising fact that, in fact, people are complying as far as those that are coming into the province from other provinces. But what he says is that many of the infringements on the law are happening, in fact, inside Gauteng, and that's where they are looking to strengthen some of their operations after observing, of course, this influx of people coming in the province.
All right, Lindokuhle, we're back to you, as you say, a little bit later in the day. My thanks to him as he continues to monitor what's happening with the return of Gautengers from the various coastal areas coming back home and COVID-19 compliance. That's where I'm going to